Give me about 2 minutes. We're starting up, just getting some water. 2 minutes of countdown. 2 minutes, not a long countdown today. We're going to be ready to go and get you back up and running. God bless each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. We'll be right with you. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Liver Show, baby. We're going to break down Bitcoin for you. I'm also going to show you something in the trading group. I gave you guys Pendle on 120, right? I was looking at Pendle, went over the idea that it had something to do with liquid restaking. It's going to be brought into that EIGEN layer. And pretty awesome, right? So I gave Pendle here in the Sammy Cup and Handy. That's why they call me Sammy Cup and Handy. Watch Pendle here. Bang. And that thing got above that 9.9 area. Beautiful resistance became support. Looked like it was ready to blast to the upside. Got above that high volume node there. And Pendle. I mean, here's Pendle now. Boom. There's Pendle there. Pendle now. Pendle there. Pendle now. Never went lower than the support that I gave. Basically did, pretty similar what I thought it would do. And then look at this thing. Mooning of 175% gains if you took Pendle for gains. I mean, this thing just didn't stop. Out of control, like straight line. That's crazy. And it's because people are getting into this for another reason more than trading. And if you were in my trading group, you would have known about Pendle on 120. And look at that thing. About 15 days later, for 175% gains for Pendle. It did break out, came back for the last minute stop losses. Boom, back to the upside. But that thing was just a moon city. Unbelievable what happened to Pendle. So let's take a look at BTC. We're going to make a quick update for you. But if you were independent, if you're my trading group, you would have known about Pendle. I just got to be factual about the information here. You learn a lot if you jump on in with us every single day. So breaking down Bitcoin. Where's my green box where I said we would be last night? It's right there. I was pretty dang close. Look, I was pretty dang close. If I had just moved my box down a little bit, I would have nailed it. So last night on my trading group, I told you where Bitcoin was going to go by using the green box. It's the green box game. Every Monday and every Sunday night. And I guess I could also do it on Fridays, but I was just about to say 0.9 hours to the weekly close. And here Lifer is. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Just waking up. Just getting started on this beautiful Sunday. May God bless each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. God woke me up today. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. Blessings. I've been working on my subconscious mind recently, realizing that I control my reality and I can build. And I'm like, where do I want to be? And I've gotten to a certain level in life, and now I want to take myself to another level. And it's time. It's time. So I have taken, 10 minutes to an hour a day now, a little off of the charts, to work on my subconscious mind. And I do that at night too. While I go to sleep at night, I'm playing subconscious mind videos, personal affirmation videos. I'm getting myself into the position to vibrate to another level. You ascend, and every and there's big ascensions and there's smaller ascensions, and there's times in your life where you're going to ascend to a very larger life. It's like just like in life when you get it when you're in a career. You move up in your career. If you're always on a spiritual path, you should be learning to ascend, all right, through your own body and into the next level. So just important. I'm noticing that I've been ascending recently. My spirit guides or whatever have been calling me, and God too. My connection to God is, I can just feel like it's time to transition into something bigger. Something big is coming, and I can feel it. So get ready, man. This channel is just getting started. We are just getting started. I'm on my way to 1 million subscribers and more. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So tight moving averages. As long as the 1 hour stays above the 200 SMA, we are not going to dump. All right. I just want to make that clear. However, this is setting up for a weekly candle close dumpage, in my humble opinion. I could actually make this a little tighter and say that was a breakout, fake out. We're inside of this tight channel. We are getting so tight. Bitcoin is about to do something. Honestly, this pattern is called a symmetrical triangle. more than not, it breaks to the downside. All right, I do see this break to the downside more than I see it break to the upside. It's a known bearish pattern. However, they're 50-50 patterns by the book. I don't know why they do that, because in my mind, it's not a 50-50 pattern. But, I have seen it. It can break either way, though. You can't be 100% bearish on a symmetrical triangle. There's just another support or resistance area there. But the first level is 44. Then if we can continue up, it's 44, 45, 42, and then 41,300. Remember, 41,360 is that weekly support and resistance area that we cannot break. I do see this somewhat, if I get rid of the moving averages here, as a shoulder, a head and a right shoulder that has me cautious. And that's why I said right now, this can't happen. That's not clickbait. If you're bullish for Bitcoin, you do not want to see Bitcoin lose this point of control. You do not want to see Bitcoin lose the 200 SMA. It's getting very, very close. I will tell you, when moving averages get this tight, it's usually a good sign for a move to the upside in an uptrend. However, we kind of are in a downtrend here. There's your high, there's your low, there's your lower high. That's a downtrend. There's your low, there's your high, there's your higher low. When you broke this low here, that initial low, because that's your low, when you broke that right here and then retested it, Bear City, right? Then you came back up for your lower high, and that tells you we're going for a lower low. What will happen is we'll break the 200 SMA, and you could see a $34,000 Bitcoin. I just want to make that very, very clear. It's setting up for a possibility for sure, in my humble opinion. Let's take a look at that weekly, see what we're setting up for the weekly candle closing. Now, I keep telling you, as long as the weekly closes above this line right here, we're good to go. And I know it's weird market structure, and I know it's strange, but at the same time, the daily to me is presenting a pretty clean diamond. Well, we all know that diamonds break to the downside if they come in from the bottom. They're reversal patterns. That's a reversal diamond. Anyone that can't see that diamond is just playing games. And a lot of times we do get the symmetrical triangle right here in the diamond. So the diamond suggests we go to the top of the channel, get rejected by 44.5, come back down, get tight, and then we dump. That's what the diamond is likely going to do. It's not likely going to dump here first and then dump. It's likely going to come off, hit the top of the channel, and then dump. So a very interesting day to be alive here for Bitcoin. And we've been flat. You knew we were going to be flat. Look, we've been flat since the 1st of February. 5 days of sideways price action. Very, very tight. Bit of a double bottom here. 1, 2, we have bounced off of 42,500. So where do I stand? What do I see us doing? Number one, I do not like to trade Sunday night into Monday morning. It's the most volatile night of the week, right? It's not the smartest thing to do. So I don't always open up a trade on that night. So I will be observing the market in my navy blue collared shirt with my gray tie. And I'll be taking a look at what's happening. The 1 hour looks good to me. As long as the 1 hour stays above the 200 SMA, we're good to go. Aggressive entry for a long. The stochastics are high now, so that's not a good sign either. I'd like low stochastic. I don't like high stochastics when we're in a symmetrical. So, stochastics usually tell me which way the symmetrical triangle is going to go. And I'm telling you right now, probably by tonight, this is going to break. In 8 hours, you could go tight all the way to Monday morning, but something's brewing here for Bitcoin. When it gets this tight and it gets this coiling up, we're about to see some type of move happening very soon. So just be on the lookout for that. That is something that's coming. And it is what it is. Bitcoin's about to make a move. On my word, it's getting tighter and tighter. It looks more likely like a break to the downside based on the 1 hour, but the 4 hour suggests that we can get a pump back to the upside. Interesting enough, as long as the 4 hour stays above the 200 SMA, we are good to go. So, some of my students have opened up a long with a stop loss on the other side of the 200. They did kind of wick people out right there, the last 2 times. I always use the 200 and a previous support or resistance if I can, like I double up, like something like that. But this is a possible aggressive trade entry here. It's definitely a possible trade at a 3.32 risk-reward ratio. And as long as you stay above the 200 SMA and this point of control, this is going to break to the upside. It really will. Is there any 200 SMA above us that we could get to? No, but as long as we hold these 200 SMAs in the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 8 hour, we're going to go. So the second we lose this 200 SMA and we start to lose this, I will short the market down here. I'll look for a bear flag, a bearish retest. Bang. So it's the aggressive entry now for the long. Wait for the long to break up. Enter the long right here. Wait for this to break down. Enter the short right there. There's 3 options. You either long now, you short now, or you wait for the entries, right? That's it. And you take your shot. There's no and we're likely to come down, come right back up. The volatility is crazy. It's Sunday night into Monday morning, so just be very, very careful for Bitcoin. But this is your Bitcoin update, quick and fast on your Sunday morning to help you get back to your family on God's day. It's a beautiful day. I hope you spend most of the time with your kids. If you're in the charts all day long and you have a family, shame on you. But I shouldn't shame on you. But, be with your kids at least today. At least today. Even I spend more time with my family, and I run a trading group, and everyone expects me to be in the charts all day long, right? And even I know that people will respect me more for being with my family on a Sunday. So I love you all. I appreciate you. This is what I'm looking at. Am I long or short? Honestly, I can't tell you. It's a 50-50 pattern. It's up to you. Every once in a while, trading's more like gambling, and today's one of those days. It's 50-50 to me. I'm not getting my 68%. I will tell you, because the stochastics are low on the 4-hour time frame, it does give me hope that we can get a move. But the 1 hour could take us down pretty nicely. And I don't like what I'm seeing here on the 1 hour. Let's boom into BOOKMAP before I jump on out of here. And I'm always about to leave, and then I never leave, right? That's the story, morning glory. 15-minute has to revisit the 200 SMA too. But look, it's got a beautiful inverted head and shoulder here. That's interesting. That makes me want to play that right shoulder to the upside for Bitcoin. 15-minute looks good for a nice move. So it is Sunday, but that's a possible scalp right there. I'm going to take that just for... I got to take that. I just feel like I have to take that trade. I don't want to, but it's a pretty nice trade. My KEPLER bags are still doing their thing. Shout out to anyone that jumped into KEPLER. Staking my Celestia, my Cosmo Hub, my Injective. Look at the available 33333. What are the odds of that? So weird, man. I can't do that on purpose. Already made $12, which I think is pretty awesome. $6 a day. I'll take it. Better than nothing. Bank ain't paying me $6 a day. No one else is. So off of just sitting here while waiting for the next big move. I'm pretty excited about that. So shout out to the Celestia ecosystem. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to the Cosmos Hub, baby. And I've been talking about Cosmos being a hub for a long time, being a really good project for 4 years now. So a Crypto Love introduced me to Adam, man, and he was spot on. So look, we have liquidity on either side. Whenever you have the 50-50 pattern, BOOKMAP will show you 50-50 liquidity. It's pretty obvious. And you start seeing how the TA and BOOKMAP will go hand in hand, side to side, together, right? So here's the deal. We have more liquidity all the way up to 45,000. We could go either way, but we do have this bag of red. So it's kind of either way. It's either way. Very high risk trading today, Sunday into Monday. Likely you're just going to get stopped out no matter what you do. That is a shoulder, head, and a right shoulder. Look for the 50-minute to get back above the 200 SMA. If that happens, we could get a nice move to the upside. The Stokes are low, suggesting we are going to get a move. Bitcoin must get back above this resistance. We'll call it right there at 43,333, But you can see it here. Bringing out a little bit of those wicks. You must break, a candle must close back above 43,250, 43,300 to remain bullish. That's going to be resistance. For some reason, that's been a brick wall for us. Too bad our wall on our border isn't like this. You know what I mean? Where people can't get through. Anyway, they're going to get the border fixed. Something's going to happen. This country's at a place where people are just up in arms. When I saw my Boston Community Center get taken over by, they put the migrants into the Roxbury Community Center, one of the poorest neighborhoods in Boston, it made me want to run for office. If anyone out here is in Boston, you want me to run for office, I'm going to start a petition. I don't have time. I got to run the trading group. I got to be here. But if 5-6 years from now, I'm sitting on a pile of money, I see a bunch of injustices that I'm not about, I'm going to run for office. And I'm going to run as an independent or of the blockchain party. I'm telling you right now, enough is enough. I'm not going to let poor people in my neighborhood get pushed around by the politicians they voted for or didn't vote for because we voted for open borders. It's insane. Anyway, for another story, for another time. But, as much as I love my business and I know I should keep my mouth shut, I'm a man of integrity. And if you stand for nothing, you will fall for everything. And I stand for something. I stand for something in my life. May God bless each and every one of you. So that's Bitcoin in a bit of a nutshell. That's what I see happening for Bitcoin. Last night we looked at ZETAs. Let's take a look at those. And then just showing you how if you were in the trading group, PENDLE would have made you massive gains. I'm watching MELD. This ecosystem is just flat right now, but I could see this thing just getting ready for a massive move to the upside. MELD is looking very, very interesting to me. And we've been playing MELD and talking about MELD for a while back and forth since someone first talked about MELD. All right. Yo, this guy's really interesting. I found him online. His name is Elmer O. Locker Jr. This dude. And I'm telling you, I've been looking at ways, so I've been looking at ways to, basically use the quantum theory to bring things further into my life. All right. I was looking at the U.S. Cadillac sales figures. 30,000 Cadillacs sold in 2023. 30,000, but 40,000 sold in 2022. So they lost sales by 25%. That means there's not, people aren't spending money like they were just a year ago. The prices are too high. People can't afford them. It took out 25% of their customers. Look at that. In the year before that, in 2021, they sold 40,500. That's some implication too, of inflation. And they're not able to sell, but their prices have gone up. Their prices have definitely gone up. Anyway, that's for another story. Shout out to everybody here. I wanted to look at the chat before I jumped on out of here, but I didn't have the chat up and running. And then I'm going to jump on out of here. Piano today, baby. Piano. Gotta love piano. Shout out to the 53,603 people here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. We really appreciate you. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm here every single day giving my life to each and every one of you. I love you all. I appreciate you. You mean the world to me. Without your time, I don't have a show. So without a show, I don't get to travel the world and people go, hey, that's the lifer, right? So you guys gave me notoriety, and I appreciate that. I would never have it without each and every one of you. I'm super appreciative that God sent you to my channel today. I'm buying Bitcoin in my Forex broker. It's pretty cool, man. Keep up the good work, sir. Forward motion. Thank you. 15-minute head and shoulder pattern brewing. Inverted head and shoulder. Inverted head and shoulder. All right, everyone, I'm out of here for the day. God bless you. Last thing I want to look at was ZETA, and then I'm jumping on out. All right. ZETA chain is an amazing interoperability. I definitely think you should find out about it and jump on in. EIGEN layer, another thing that I want to talk about. This is going to be a big deal. I'm going to be restaking ETH here today and talking about that in my trading group. This is going to be a big airdrop, in my humble opinion. If you can't smell what's cooking with EIGEN layer, and it's going to be liquid restaking. They got liquid staking, they get liquid restaking. You can now restake your liquid Ethereum for more. And this is going to be the next level on EIGEN layer. This is going to be a big deal. So I'm about to restake some ETH, find out what it's like. And this is a big deal. It's got an amazing ecosystem. There's a lot going on. Understanding the EIGEN layer ecosystem, restakes provide shared security via Ethereum, serving as the foundation of the EIGEN layer. Actively validated services use restake ETH to superpower their functionality. Rollups benefit from the new modular services delivered by AVSs, such as hyperscale and data availability by the EIGEN DA. So, I don't know if I'm saying it, EIGEN, but this is a big deal, man. Alt layer is huge. Remember, alt layer came out. I believe it's going to be a big deal. They got a lot of names here, too. Look, Cello, Coinbase Cloud restaking, Galaxy, Kiln. Wow, this is crazy. Mantle, Near Protocol, Polymer Labs on my radar there. Wow. Anyway, dive in, learn what's going on. The EIGEN layer, it just keeps coming at me. I keep doing my research. I tell you guys, not only am I a guy who trades, but I'm a guy who does DeFi too. You can see I set up my entire DeFi here, running Celestia, Cosmo Hub, and Injective. I can teach you this. I'm going to have a video coming out exactly how I did this and showing you guys. There's going to be more DeFi. I'm going to be called DeFi Sammy. I might even make another channel called DeFi Sammy. I don't know. I might, just because of the way the niche is, but you never know. Would you guys like to watch more of my, videos like this? Would you watch pre-recorded videos about me doing DeFi? Or are you all about the charts? Let me know. Let me know right now. Would you guys watch videos about me doing DeFi? Or are you all about the charts? If it's just in the charts, all we want is Sammy in the charts, nothing else. Let me know. What platform are you guys use for future trades in the U.S.? Please help. We use MEXC. All right. MEXC, beautiful platform, great place to be. Jump on it today. We have the pinned comment. All right. Here is the pinned comment. Someone said Tim Pool and Robert Barnes like to gamble. Might be worth reaching out to them. Be like Barstool Sports or Crypto. Ask Portnoy in Boston. I'm confused. You have a profession at the charts. That's what I love. How I'm sure and interested in how you DeFi it. Interesting. A little bit of everything that makes more money. Yes, please. Post some in the Discord too. I love it. You need an NFT to access the Sammy DeFi zone, right? Great Sunday, everybody. God bless. And let's take a look at BOOKMAP. As again, just showing you sideways price action. Link to BOOKMAP in the description below. However, we do have this $45,000 level. A little bit of a foreshadowing that we may get a big bump. So I'm not long. I'm not short. I may take that right shoulder on the 15-minute. It looks pretty good, but there's a chance we don't get a follow through until tonight. So just be careful. I see sideways price action until 8 p.m. Eastern time, or 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm sorry, where the daily candle will close, and then we're going to go from there. So shout out to KEPLER. Shout out to the Atom team. They didn't pay me. I don't know them. I did this all on my own. I don't do any of that stuff. I'm an independent guy. I like to do my own things. And yeah, shout out to the channel sponsors, I Trust Capital, BingX, and CryptoLifer.com. You want to sign up to my class the last Saturday of every single month. I teach class. It's going to be in a month, so you have a month to prepare. You can't say, oh, I didn't get my money ready. I wasn't there. The last Saturday of February, and February is a short month, so jump on it today. Take that class. It'll blow your mind. You're going to learn all the things that I'm teaching you, how I was able to make money off of PENDLE, how we were able to put out this PENDLE call, and PENDLE blasting to the upside. PENDLE has something to do with EIGEN layer and liquid and restaking. So that's another reason why I brought it up. I'm feeding you more information than you realize. I'm taking you deep into the zone. So I love you. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to talk to you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Where do I see Bitcoin going? Let's get the box out and let's take a look. When I show up, which is an hour after the candle close, I will tell you that because I didn't change my show till 7 p.m. You know, and let's see, it's 9:25, so it's going to be shift. 15 hours from now is going to be, it's 11 hours from now, right there. So there we are. I moved it over one. Interesting. Do we make a huge breakout? I'm optimistic for a breakout based on the 15-minute and the 4-hour time frame, but the 1 hour doesn't look good, man. The 1 hour will have to get pinned tonight. I'll go for there, but you never know. Oh, my goodness. All right, everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. MEXC, I do not use a VPN, no, but you can. Why not? You know, you should be using a VPN at all times, just to keep yourself protected. You know. All right, everyone, I love you. I appreciate you, and thank you for being here, all right? Go enjoy your family and have a blast today. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Have a great day.
Now you're gone, and I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, ring me out, and leave me high and dry? You were the laughter that kept me alive. You were hello, and I was goodbye.